Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing a review of the Dalek, or History of the Dalek sets. This is set number 3 out of 4. Yeah, this is the Chase Dalek set, retailing for £20 here in the UK, and it comes with 2 Dalek figures, as you can see. The first one is just this sort of standard drone, I guess, but the difference being that it's a very metallic-y silver, if you can tell, and yeah, I guess as well the eye stalk is sort of zoomed in a bit more as well. What else? The Dalek ears slash, now Al Duard's got me saying their ears, but the headlights, yeah, slash ears or whatever you want to call them, are sort of painted and done in this sort of translucent-y, yellowy effect, which I'll be honest kind of makes me think that someone peed on them, which is slightly disturbing. But yeah, otherwise it's got a sort of these slats as well, which I think is different from some of the other Dalek sets we've got from the 60s. I'll be honest, a lot of these sets, or a lot of these episodes, unfortunately, I haven't seen as a fan of this at this point in time of this recording, because I haven't got round to that much 60s Doctor Who, which is such a shame really, because I'll be honest, these History of the Dalek sets are just proving to me that there is so much rich Dalek material in the 60s, so yeah. But yeah, these are the ones with the mesh and the Dalek sort of slats there and that. And then you've got these gun, sort of almost like bolts and that, which I really like. You've also got the sort of baby blue rings and that around the eye pupil or eyeball bit. The spheres are baby blue sort of colour, as well as I say, the rest of it just being this sort of very silvery colour, other than the mid section, which is just white. Obviously, articulation wise, the plunger can go up, down, left and right. You can have him Nazi saluting. Or the gun stick can go down even, up, and also left to right. The head goes full 360 as well, up and spin full 360. I mean, currently it's quite stiff, but the eye stalk can go up and down a bit. And then obviously it's got 3 wheels, and so you can move it like so, around and about all over the place. So yeah, the fenders on both are quite thin, small ones and that, as opposed to some of the other Daleks over the years that have quite, for lack of a better term, chunky ones, or more sort of bumper carty ones, or just thicker ones. I mean, even the sort of bronze and gold 2005 ones have quite bigger, for lack of a better term, fenders at the bottom. And then you go to this very cool, very beautiful Dalek, which will go nicely with the Chase sort of almost TV movie-esque like figures we got, which were character options exclusives, which I'll be honest, I did get my hands on, but my mum said that I have to wait till Christmas to get those. So, although, well, actually, she said that I could open them now, but as I say, I wanted them as a bit of a Christmas present. Anyway, that was a very weird sidetrack, or tangent. The gun stick is all is this sort of blue with like sparkles on it sort of thing, which is a bit weird. I'm not sure if that's screen accurate. If you do know, please do comment that below. You've got this darker blue for the spheres, but then again it's coated in this sort of metallic-y, light bluish colour, other than the dome, which is a darkish blue. But again, it's got this sort of sparkly colour. There is a little bit of a speck of paint bleed, I think that's what that's called, there on the dome, which is a bit annoying. You've also got the headlights slash dome lights as this sort of yellowy tinge. You've got these golden bands across the midsection, which I really like, because that just makes this Dalek really pop. You know, having a little bit of variety other than just the blues and all silver. And then you've got blue all the way up to this little bit there, and then you've got the Dalek plunger. The Dalek gun on my one seems a little bit bent, which is a bit annoying. But again, same articulation as the other one, and that, like, the eyes can move up and down. Eye stalk, plunger, Dalek gun, wheels on the bottom, 3 wheels on the bottom, and the Dalek head or dome can move full 360. So yeah, I quite like this set. I mean, I think I like that Dalek more than that Dalek, but that's just me. I mean, you might like that Dalek more than that Dalek, but either way, it's more some more Daleks to add to the collection and or the army, so I can eventually take over the world with all of my Daleks. Yeah, I think this is a pretty decent story. It'll be interesting to see what they do when they, if and when they do eventually get into the sort of 70s Dalek episodes and or episodes that I have actually seen as a fan. That'll be really interesting. Although then again, the problem is then the kind of crop up with. Oh, then the only problem there is then they run into the fact that lots of fans already might have some of those sets and or Dalek types. So then people either might not buy as many or any at all. So who knows if they'll actually do a lot of sets based off figures we've already got. Like for example, the gunmetal grey sort of Genesis Daleks. They've been done to death really. But yeah. I'd give this set a strong 7 out of 10, and that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do comment, rate, and subscribe.